I'm Jonathan Merritt, and I wrote this book for a specific kind of person. I wrote it for people who once believed that accepting faith was as simple as praying certain words. But no, it's more complicated than that. I wrote it for people who once assumed that using particular words and avoiding others somehow increased their spiritual stature. I wrote it for people whose parents, and whose pastors, and friends have used religious words as weapons to oppress, repress, shame, or scold them. I wrote it for those who've been humiliated by the sharp syllables of street preachers, the slick pitches of televangelists, and the trite words of pious politicians. I wrote it for those for whom spiritual language has become an electric fence, charged with assumptions, expectations, and cultural baggage. I wrote it for those who still walk into church most weeks, but object to many phrases they hear while they're there. I wrote it for those who believe that our most sacred words are more exciting, more roomy, and more life-giving than the meanings we've ascribed to them. I guess what I'm saying is, I wrote this book for people like me. For anyone who struggles to speak God but refuses to stop trying. For those with spiritual lockjaw who are somehow still excited by the possibility of what can be created when we're courageous enough to speak God. For those who realize that if they're going to keep walking in faith, they'll need a little spiritual speech therapy. If you're a God speaker or God seeker like me, then this book is for you. Join me in this journey, not just so we can reimagine our most sacred words, but so we can fall in love with the God behind those words. Let's learn to speak God from scratch.